What's up, you beauties, and welcome back to the High and Wide Hockey YouTube channel, your go-to spot for all things Philadelphia Flyers. From breaking news to in-depth trade analysis, we've got you covered. Before we get going, make sure to help us get to our quest of 1,000 subscribers by subscribing below, and make sure to smash the like button. So let's talk some hockey. In the ever-changing world of NHL trades, the Philadelphia Flyers could make some waves as they build toward a stronger, more competitive future. Under general manager Daniel Briere, the Flyers are carefully navigating trade discussions that could shape the team's trajectory for years to come. First up, let's talk about Rasmus Ristolainen. A seasoned top four defenseman with a couple years left on his contract, Ristolainen brings physicality, experience, and a reliable presence on the Flyers' blue line. It's no surprise that he's drawing league-wide interest. The big question here is, what would it take for the Flyers to let Ristolainen go? Any potential trade would need to bring back significant value. Think premium draft picks or a promising young player who can fit into the Flyers' rebuilding strategy. With his current role on the team, moving Ristolainen isn't a decision the Flyers will take lightly. That said, for a team willing to pay up for Ristolainen, it could be a game changer. And for the Flyers, such a move might be what's needed to add more young talent to their roster. Next up, we're going to talk about Scott Laughton. Over the years, Laughton's name has floated in and out of trade rumors, and here we are again. But let's be real. Flyers management knows Laughton's value both on and off the ice. Laughton's not just another guy. He's a leader in the locker room and a fan favorite. But the leadership and versatility come at a price. Any team that hopes to pry Laughton away from the Flyers is likely going to need to offer up a top prospect or draft pick or a solid NHL player in return. And even then, the Flyers might be hesitant to move him. So as the trade deadline approaches, will the Flyers hold on to him as a cornerstone of their rebuild, a core locker room leadership guy, or will an irresistible offer force their hand? I know fans are kind of hoping that a trade comes and forces the hand. But do the Flyers think that Laughton's too valuable? So let's look at maybe bigger picture. The Flyers trade strategy isn't about just individual players. It's about the bigger picture. Daniel Briere, the team's GM, and his team are focused on building a competitive roster that can contend for years to come. And I think that's important to remember. They need to balance their immediate needs with long-term goals, and that's no easy task. Trading away key players like Ristolainen and or Laughton, sure, could accelerate a rebuild, but it also leaves holes to fill in the short term. For Flyers fans, it's going to be a nerve-wracking, potentially exciting time. Ristolainen's a player that's played very well for the Flyers. I don't believe that they should be taking any less than what they traded for him. He's a better player today than when the Flyers acquired him. You can say that maybe they overpaid at the time, but he is worth at least what they gave up to get him. It was a first, a second, and Robert Haig. He's worth at least that now. So what's next for the Flyers? Will Ristolainen and Scott Laughton stay in orange and black, or will they be catalyst for a brighter future for the Flyers? I want to hear from you guys, so drop your thoughts in the comments. Should the Flyers hold on to these players, or is it time to pull the trigger on a couple trades here with the trade deadline coming up? Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on all things Flyers. Please help us get to our goal of 1,000 followers by the end of the season. I want to thank you guys for watching. And remember to keep it high, keep it wide, and we'll see you next time on HW Hockey.